like you lost another one.
Bradley Gordon, aka Wire Them. I drive a 92 Honda Civic, aka Superman. Two different persons, two different personalities. Alright, so I'm currently having a B20 engine, stock rods, regular setup, B18C head with head package, regular valves, piston, retainers, aftermarket, skunk 2 cams, AEM cam gears, Elderbrock intake, OBX, exhaust manifold. Yeah, it's a basic setup. The wheels currently on 15-inch 15 by 7.5 TSW wheels, 195 50-15 specs. Yeah man, regular, you know, painted and sprayed, type R white. Yeah man, 15-inch rims. Because that's the best way, or dealing with the speed especially, having a 15 size rim is the best, especially on the street. Alright, so I acquired this 92 EG Civic in 2013. From the first time I saw it, I saw it on a post on Shopping JA. First time I saw it, fell in love with it. Actually posted a story time about it in my YouTube channel. But I saw it and I fell in love with it. Decided I had to get this car. When I got it, the paint was faded off of it. Rotten spots at the top. I'm not afraid to talk. Rotten spots at the top. Windscreen was broken. It was a fixer-up. But from the start, I knew exactly the image I wanted with it. But for me, this chassis the EG chassis is one of the, for me, my personal opinion, is one of the best chassis. Wheelbase wise, size, lightweight, you know, it's a very good chassis to work with. There are lots of aftermarket parts for it. Versus a lot of chassis, yes, but the EG for me is a sleek look, especially the front of it, how the headlights are, and for my ultimate thing with the EG also is the headlights. You can get glass headlights for the EG, so you give it that crystal look, especially when a LED bulb is in there. Yeah, man, the EG chassis for me is a superior chassis. That's why I went with that one. Alright, so my first ever car was a 95 Suzuki Baleno. Everyone call that car a ballerina. Many persons don't know this, but I wasn't really a fan of drag racing. I wasn't a fan of drag racing in all, because to me drag racing was 1, 2, 3, 4, go down the track and that's it. There was no fun in it, so my genre of sport was actually drift and dexterity. I used to compete in events like that. Back in 2006, back up to like 2011, and yeah, around that time. So all I used to talk about then was dexterity events, time attack events, circuit events, go-karting. That was my thing. So after a while, I transitioned to drag racing. Since having the Baleno now, I used to hang around a group of friends who also had 20 valve engines in different setups. One had it in a Hyundai, one had it in a Mazda. So I had wanted to swap my engine. I think it was I remember G something 16 engine on the Baleno standard. So I would have swapped it into a 20 valve into that car, turbocharge it. But then after a while, a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Rick James, most persons know him, said to me that, yo, this ballerina thing and this ballerina thing with this 20 valve thing, it not gonna work. Cause he had recently switched to a Integra. And I said, yo, the 2-sound engine, trust me, that's the real thing. So I said, alright. So got rid of the ballerina, went on to pick up this car. So from I got this car, I bought it with a Type R, BATC Type R full setup, gearbox, engine and everything. So ITR setup Type R. So from that transition I moved up. So yeah, this was my first car, but this is one of my favorite cars now. I wouldn't sell it for anything. Trust me, many persons say that they wouldn't sell the car, but I've been through so much with this car, many persons don't know, that I cannot find myself to sell it. The last time the car was parked for 3 years, and I can't count how many offers I got for the car, and I never sold it. Never sold it. Person pass every day, yo, more to the car, them ask spray man, say, yo, the car I sell, the man say, yo, the man not selling the car. The car pulled down to its simplest form. Every day I pass it, I just envision what I wanted with it. And then when I accumulated everything, you know, I just got to doing it. So once you love something, don't give up on it. No matter how hard. They can destroy engine, they can crash the car, anything that happens to the car, sometimes you have to sit back, focus, and then get started, because one day you get the vibe for it again, or you get to do what you need to do. Alright, so getting into motorsport, many persons might say this, but my real introduction to motorsport was around, I think, 2001. I think that's when the movie came out, Fast and Furious. Everybody saw that first movie. Yeah, man, that was the ultimate movie. So seeing that movie, many persons probably don't know until they go back and watch it that the Civics that they were driving were EG Civics. So from that time, I always liked the shape of the car, so that's what helped mold me into it. I had a couple family friends also that did events, but more of dexterity and drift. So I had kind of transitioned into the motorsport phase from then. I also, when Rally Jamaica was in its prime, as young as I was and as short as I was doing marshal events, helping in the orange field out in Linstead. Yeah, I was doing all of that, so I tried to push myself into what I loved. So that was my transition into motorsports. And just being around friends. They always say that once the person you are, once you're around a certain type of people, then it will show you who you are. So being around a certain type of people brought out that kind of energy in me. Superman logo, you don't know. Traction bar was customized by a friend of mine. I bought it, but it needed some modification, some work, so a friend of mine did the extension and lined it up properly for me. Double core aluminum radiator, coming up to silicone hoses aftermarket, B20 block, B18 head, you know, stock rods, RDX injectors, AM cam gears, come to cams, head package, valve train, aftermarket, wire tuck. Alright, so the wire tuck was done by Rastaman from Team Rasbuilt. Yeah, the team. Wire tuck was done by him. The engine side of the wire tuck, well, the electrical headlight part was done by him. The other part of it was done by Pooley Auto Works. Yeah, man, just tucking all the wires them neat through the side of the fenders. Elderbrock intake, OBX exhaust. Everything else, aftermarket regulators. Yeah, back to inside of the car. Well, Megan Racing strut brace, engine brace. Inside of the car, chip and tune, Neptune ECU. P72, I think it is. ITR seats, X-bar coming to the back, lower control arms, subframe brace, and then the Golden Eagle diffuser. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man, and black suspension all around, full caliber black suspension. Favorite modifications so far, honestly for me, I would say the traction bar is my favorite modification. The reason being, when I got the traction bar, when I fitted it up onto the car, it was short. So I had to actually get a welder, I had to cut it in half, do the adjustments, high strength steel, And so that project, I was basically hands-on with that project because we had to move the car, get the welding plant and everything. So it took an actual good amount of time. And also my other favorite modification is the battery box. The battery box is located at the left front of the car. Now you can't really see it from once everything is on it still, but the battery box was a nice modification of my own also. Well, the welder, so we sat together, plan it up, and we put it on and move the battery. And with the wire top now, everything is inside the car, so I have to move the power wire from inside back to outside through the fences and stuff. So that was a nice modification for me because right now you can't really see anything electrical wise. So that's the wire tuck and the traction bar and the battery box. Those are the modifications I like so far. Future plans for the car, honestly, where the car is now, back then this was my future plan. I can honestly say, back then no, this was my future plan. Reason being, I never expected the car to be where it is at now. When I just built the car and everything, I was hoping for, after the tune and everything, I was hoping for maybe 300 horsepower, hopefully 290. The car surpassed that. So where the car is now, it surpassed my thoughts and my aspirations back then, because back then I was hoping for, I would say, a lower horsepower, but then now, the car surpassed that. The car is currently now at all motor 212 all motor and 330 on nitrous. We never expected the car to do that. Well, I never expected the car to do that, right? But with the tuner we got it done, and we had to actually stop because the parts in it wouldn't hold up to where the car is now. So it was one pull, 330 horsepower. So it surpassed everything that I expected and more. The car did 12.6 all motor and 11.4 on nitrous. So I can only say no for here and out once I can solidify everything, because at that time we never did, there was no alignment on the car. There's some little tweaking that we didn't get to do. So hopefully once I get everything done for the next meet, maybe I can see 10 seconds. Because as I said, the car, we didn't expect the car to do that time any at all. It did it in one test and tune. So hopefully for next meet, I can say this on camera now, hopefully my aspirations for the next time is a 10-second pass. Basically, persons who motivated and helped me with this car, big up first the team Rasbuilt. Yeah man, trust me. If it wasn't for that team, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in with this vehicle right now. Trust me, if a car is down and we need to go to the truck and there's another car not going to the truck, just know to that car that will get pulled down for that car go to the truck. And if we're at the truck and something happened to your car and another car needs something while at the truck, if it's even the engine that come out of the car, we'll take it out and put in another car. Just to race, because that's the type of person they are. So I'm gonna big up the team for that, big up all the sponsors associated with that team, Motor Loop, Sign Express, Catherine's Peak, you know, all those sponsors. Big up to the electrician that worked on the car, where both of them, Pudi Auto Works and Sammy, them man, big up to them. Also big up to the tuner, Specs, them man, Specs give a nice tune. Big up to good friend Delano Gold Tune, them man help me out also a lot. MTRS, big up NTRS, big up Khalils, you know, friends from a long time. Also big up to Wristcraft JA and Laserworks. You know, the pendant, Superman pendant, the Rasbuilt and the Rasbuilt bracelets. He does engravement in metal, so any form of metal they have, if it's even your diffuser and you want your name personalized in it, any form of metal, jewelry, if you have something like this and you have a medical condition, you can also put it on it. So any form of engravement in metal, he does it. Wristcraft JA on Instagram or Laserworks on Instagram, you can check them out.
It looks like you lost another one.
back one of the pull people.
All motor pull, no intake pipe, because right now I did that rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you know, so you're the man fall from far. So rain a fall, rain a drizzle now, so I do it at the rain still.
Still I do it.
Yeah man, so I'm getting a second gear pull outside.
Yeah. People, we are unaware if y'all were able to hear the first 8 minutes, but if y'all didn't hear, as me I tell you, me there with the boss Brad, I'm mashing this. I tell you, no man, it's something else. Right now, yo, me not enjoy my car, brother, but
you know,
this
nah man, but if you enjoy the own of it, man, because here, when you put the hard work in it and the labor and the time, trust me, I gonna love every second night.
Yo,
every second night, man.
I tell you fam, trust me.
And if you break it, trust me man, if you break it, come again, build it again and you're gone.
Go again.
So it have to go.
People, I tell you now, right now, we basically have the same setup, but for this one have a different vibes. No sir, right now the man car.
So yeah man, we'll screw in the buckle man.
Yeah, so people, coming up next, we are putting the buckle. Now remember that pull before we wanna see was not a nitrous pull, you know. So we will put on the buckle, you know. And we're gonna see what go on. You see me? So stay tuned, you know what I mean? Nitrous next.
Yeah man, big up.
Alright, so peeps, kinda, yeah, the lighting kinda mess up. Usually me don't even add this kind of stuff. In these kind of vlogs, me usually try to keep it focused on, you know, just the driver and the machine, but yo, Brad.
Workout session now, yeah?
Yeah, see? This, look out for these people. I don't know.
That motherfucker back, kid.
Okay. The line clear? Yeah, clear. Clear now. People, nitrous full. Ready for that?
Yes.
Safety first.
I'm gonna speak. Looks like you lost another one.